Absolute garbage Destro. So you want me to watch this on stream? I don't want to get called toxic on Reddit again. All right, let's see. We got the port gate set up. Here we go. Oh my god, those buffs glowing. It's very bright. You're playing with a pet out. I don't really like playing with a pet out, but so we're getting out there. All right, hold on. I gotta look at your bar. Okay, we're conflagging. Cool. Sin. I wouldn't have casted an Sin before you had an Immolate out. I would have went for the Immolate because it's also a faster cast. All right, so we got the Insins coming in. Inferni. Rifts, cool. I don't know why this healer is this offensive. Wait, no, that's a DPS Voker. Alright, he got Paints up. Leg Sweep comes in. Nice, we Dark Pack. Serenity Sweep. Coil him. I probably wouldn't have solo coiled him. We got Swap. Going for the bolts. Man, it's really hard sometimes with people's UIs. There's just so much clutter. I think with the frames and stuff. I'd recommend class color nameplates too. Or party frames. No Immolate? Yeah, you gotta have your Immolate up. Yes, okay. You're going for Incinerates when you don't have Immolate up. So you have no flashpoint. Alright, yeah, you really hate pressing Immolate. So you have Havoc on everybody. You could literally get a triple Immolate. You got the triple coil. You're incinerating without immolating. It's triggering my OCD. I went for bolts with precog. Okay. Please, just put Immolate up. Oh yeah, you have your frames on your screen like 3 times. Yeah, what is going on with your frames? I just noticed that you have arena frames here, and arena frames there. Or wait, is that one of them party frames? Oh no, those are your party frames, your party frames. Enemy frames. Okay. Alright, so here you guys like stacked and got double leg sweeps. You need to push out a little bit more. And you didn't dark pack there. You want to dark pack high. Double leg sweep, didn't dark packed. Still holding on to the dark packed. I think you walled now before dark packing. Ported 2 feet away. Still haven't pressed dark packed. Yeah. That could have all been avoided. Push mid map. Stop standing on your port. Stop standing on your team. Dark packed early. Don't wall before you dark packed. And make sure you get a good high value port. And get Immolate up. You gotta stop incinerating before you have your Immolates up. Because it buffs the damage when you have Immolate up. And then you need Flashpoint, so you get more haste, and then it reduces the cooldown of your Shadow Burns and conflags. Oh my god! You and your Incinerates before you push anything. You also incinerated without the Burn to Ashes. You gotta stop. I pretty much never press Incinerate if I don't have Burn to Ashes. So you're incinerating with no Burn to Ashes. You could have Shadow Burn to get the buff up, so you buff the damage of it. But you gotta get Immolate up. Oh no! That wall. You should have just Dark Packed it. I don't know why you walled there. Your full health, they're not going you. And you didn't Dark Packed. You're incinerating again. No. You have Immolate on number 1, but you don't push it. Please press and Immolate. You can drop your instance first, but you gotta push Immolate because you're not getting your flashpoint buff up. And when you incinerate a target with Immolate, it does more damage. Alright, let's see. We get in the port gate. Now you gotta move away from your port. There we go. Yeah, I bet if you start immolating and dark packing, your rating will increase. See, so what I do is I'll go in and I'll conflag Shadowburn, conflag Shadowburn. Do that. Conflag Shadowburn, conflag Shadowburn. And then immolate when you have none left. You're holding on your Shadowburn charges. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're using them. Cool. You pre-infernaled the leg sweep. There we go. I would have held the coil because you don't have Havoc. You want to try to get multi. See, you just proc the Havoc there, so if you would have waited on the coil, you would have got a multi-coil there. But nice, we got the Rifts on the Hunter. I'd go for the Fear on the Priest. Got Turtle anyway, doesn't matter. Fire locked, going for bolts, but you don't have backdraft procs. Alright, we poured away. Wasting a few globals here and there. Too much bolting. Gotta get Immolate up. Alright, you shadow free the priest. Good, nice. Fear off. There we go. Keep him feared. Oh, your guy died. Yeah, I mean, biggest thing is never using Immolate. But yeah, I'd recommend sacking your pet so you don't have to worry about it. Because you're losing a lot of damage. I don't know if you have... Let me see. Yeah, you have pet sack. You gotta sack your pet. Don't play with the pet out. Sack pet. Keep Immolate up. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. He used Immolate. Yo, bro, he used Immolate there. Alright, look. Dude. You casted Immolate right here. Look. You pressed Immolate. Look. So you're getting some flashpoint. That was the first Immolate I've seen. That's good. We're making progress. You made progress in the video without even me telling you. I would have dark pacted here though. Nice, we got the double infernal. The dragon roar. You're holding on dark pack too long. You need to just drop it. See, because now look how low you are. And you had a hellstone there without using dark pact. I want to see some Immolates. Incinerate. Chaos bolt. You're chaos bolting without backdraft too. You don't want to do that. Unless you have the 15 stack proc. Don't do that. Yeah, backdraft is the buff you get from conflagging. Immolate. The thing is though, incinerate consumes that buff. And speeds up the incinerate cast. So don't cast incinerate, then try to cast a bolt after you've consumed it with incinerate. Incinerating is good, but I only incinerate with the burn to ashes buff. You see that buff that you get from spending shards? Oh, we got another Immolate. Oh my god, it was an Immolate on a Bane of Havoc. So we got multiple out. Here we go. I think they're too low though for flashpoint. Oh shit. Unfortunately, they're all rotted, so he didn't get flashpoint up yet, but here we go. He's proccing the Banes. He's in there a little deep, a little out of port range if they swap to you, but it's fine. I would just play support here, just have an emergency out. Okay, we got a trap on the Voker. Cool. Bolting this guy. Fine. Yeah, kill him. Karma. Alright. I would try to get some crowd control on that priest. Oh, there we go. We're going for the fear. Alright, there's full fear. Make sure we keep him fear, and you should be able to kill this Voker. Oh shit. Proc the bolt. When you consume 15 shards, you'll see it'll light up and it'll be half cast speed. And the half cast speed doesn't consume backdraft. So sometimes you could do... Because your second chaos bolt always hits harder if it's done within 4 seconds of your first bolt. So you can wait when you almost have enough stacks. You do normal bolt. Second bolt is sped up because of like Madness of Van Queers or whatever. And then you can get the 15 stack, 15 shard cost, shard spend proc to be 50% increase too. And then you just drop that right at the end and it'll have the increased damage from the Madness. I would honestly tell you, like, what I tell a lot of inexperienced locks is don't even focus on bolting. Just focus on keeping your Immolates up, fearing, dropping your conflags and shadow burns, and incinerating with your burn to ashes procs, and screw chaos bolt. Only shoot the chaos bolt when you have the 50% speed proc for the 15 shard spend. Because you could PvE so hard if you just avoid doing all that crap. Chaos bolting is pretty advanced, and if you don't know how to play around interrupts and crowd control, like, you're gonna get kicked and just screw yourself. So I tell them to not focus on it as much. Focus on crowd controlling this healer and not letting him play the game, because he's like mind gamesing, DPSing. You gotta get some fears on him. Because this guy's basically... The priest is here in your face. Yeah, we're going for bolts. Like, you gotta get fears on that priest. He just got a fear on you and your healer now. Like, he's just destroying you guys. It destroyed you guys because you let that priest just sit there and do whatever. That's not the time you want to be bolting. You need to get these people out of your team's face. Because getting double feared is a disaster. You don't even have to worry about faking when you're playing Destro. Just a lot of that stuff. Keep up your Immolates. Make sure you're fearing the healer. Look for out of position people to swap to them and or peel them off of your teammates. Use your Dark Pact high. Those are like some of the key stuff. Drop your conflags and shadow burns. Don't incinerate without the burn to ashes buff. Make sure you have Immolate up before you start incinerating.